What item under $50 drastically improved your life? It's a small thing, a closet rod installed above my washer/dryer, and extra hangers. Now clothes get taken out of the dryer and put on a hanger right away, rather than end up as a pile on the floor or in a basket never to be properly put away. Headband headphones. It's like a thin elastic fabric band with thin Bluetooth headphones inside. Around £20 from the bald richest guy. So earplugs weren't enough to stop the random footsteps and furniture noises through paper thin ceiling at night, but adding those to the set with random sleep music from it drastically improved my sleep. Curved shower rod. Battery pack to charge your phone. We have all been in situations where having your phone on is super important, and not having to be tied to an outlet is even better. A cheap microwave and coffee maker for my work van. I have an inverter for my tools that I use to run them. Hot coffee and hot lunches make a huge difference, especially on bad days. My $9 pill organizer. Friends have laughed at me because it seems like an old people thing, but who finally managed to stick to my meds. Yes, ironically my ADHD is so bad I couldn't even get that done. To me this was a real life changer. Bonus points. I'm the only one who knows which day it is during the pandemic. My apartment has like zero counter space. In reality only a total of 5 feet spread through 3 areas next to the sink and stove. I spent like $15 on a 4-foot table. That now holds all my kitchen stuff like toaster, distiller, crock pot, and instant pot. It has just enough room for all that. Edit. Thanks for the awards. Since it is a common question, the distiller is for purifying water. It boils water then collects the steam and condenses it back to water in a pot on the side. It is the exact same process as how to make stronger alcohol, but this is a higher temperature, so it leaves behind solids that I clean out once a week. I like pure water and I get all my minerals from my foods. I enjoy cooking, so I choose menu items that get all my minerals. 11-pound capacity digital kitchen scale. For baking, cooking and correctly identifying portion sizes. A rubber bristled broom. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats, and my house is all hardwood and tile. A regular broom just sends the fur floating everywhere, but my rubber broom keeps it all nice and tidy and easy to pick up. It works on my area rug and upholstered furniture too. Shower chair. I've got a fucked up back, and I initially got it for that, but even if my back was fine I'd still have one. They're so useful. If you shave your legs, you won't regret it. Thanks Reddit for the impromptu $153 worth of life hack items you've just bought off Amazon at 4:38 am. Hot water bottle. I live in cold Scandinavia and have chronic pain. It gets used pretty much all year around. Solar power battery pack. Power went out during the hurricane and I was still up and running for 5 days. Edit. Words. A foldable laptop stand for $15. Always thought you didn't need this stuff. How different from without one can it be, but it does wonders for my neck. Travels everywhere with me now. Also, a 2-meter phone cable. It yours a shit. Edit. Good morning to 100 comments. This is the laptop stand. Seems it was cheaper because of Amazon Prime back in November, but I'd say $20 is definitely still worth it. I like it because the dark grey metallic color matches my laptop and the aluminium material feels way sturdier than a plastic stand would. I chose a very slim model that's basically just a framework for the laptop, no table or anything, because I mainly need this to take up the least possible space in my backpack as I travel with it every day. As I bought the cable a few years back, the original article isn't on Amazon anymore, but it was literally an Amazon Basics iPhone cable. Right now, they have to seam, these, and these. And I'm sure there are many others that will do their job just fine. A rice cooker and electric kettle. I used to sometimes eat rice and drink tea. I now eat rice and drink tea all the time. Gonna sound silly, but a good set of 3 different sized stainless steel whisks. You would not believe how much easier making sauces and eggs are with these. Also a whiteboard to keep on the fridge. Makes it easier to note down what you are low on or out of. Edit. Also, a weighted blanket. Reduced my nighttime anxiety attacks by a lot. People are asking, so the blanket is Tranquility, cool to the touch 20 pounds and the whisks are Mainstays brand. Fluffy duvet covers. My bed was always cold, but now it's not £12 for single, £15 for double. Earplugs. They saved my final exams in high school when my sister and her 1.5 and 3-year kids tornadoed through the whole house. Weighted blanket and or a good pillow. Your sleep quality will improve. Being well rested has to be one of the few good things to happen to me in 2020. A wake up light alarm clock. The light turns on gradually and wakes you up gradually rather than waking up to obnoxious beeping. Makes the start of my day more positive. Affinity photo on sale for $25. I could leave Photoshop and the whole Adobe Creative Suite nonsense behind me. No more monthly payments. Just these $25 once, and I won the thing. Other thing was a used line tool for Architects for $3. Normal price is $25. Making comic panels never was easier. Something called the helping hand. It's basically a litter picker, which was actually invented for the disabled BTW. I'm disabled and a wheelchair user. My occupational therapist gave me this years ago to help me get things out of high up kitchen cupboards, etc. I still have it, and it has been a life changer. 3-meter long charging cable. A set of really good drawing pencils. I took a chance, and after practicing with them, I now make a living as an artist. A butter dish / butter tray. Room temp butter always available. No more fucking with trying to spread hard butter out of the fridge. A heated blanket. Don't know how I ever survived winters before this. A coffee grinder. Buying whole beans and grinding them yourself gives infinitely better coffee than buying pre-ground. Rain-X. If there is one product I would sell door to door, this is it. Please don't let it come to that. A small hand truck I got from Sam's for $34 about 20 years ago. A non-stick electric griddle. You can cook a bunch of stuff on that thing. Edit. Adding to the list. A coffee maker and a knockoff Yeti tumbler. You can save a crap ton of money that way. Pocket / Swiss Army knife or multi-tool. I have two that I keep on my at all times and use them pretty much daily. Electric toothbrush. This one mechanical pencil that I bought in high school or earlier. I'll graduate college soon, which means I've been writing with the same pencil for somewhat 10 years. It fits perfectly between my fingers. I've kept a traditional diary since I was a kid, and it has become more and more important since hardly anything requires paper and a pencil today. So many memories from the happiest moments to the absolute worst have been written down using this pencil. I have a few other pencils as well, but they don't feel right and eventually I'll put them away and return to my old friend. About 20 years ago I bought a 3 VHS tape set that showed me this guy, Sepp Holzer, doing pond and gardens and raising animals in a way far better than I imagined. It has been the core of my life ever since. Sheet suspenders. I toss and turn a lot and would have to fix the fitted sheet every morning. In my uni house of 4 long-haired girls, we had a sieve type thing that went over the plug hole which still let water through, but caught all the hair to stop it from clogging the drain. Yeah, that definitely cost a lot less than a plumber or us losing our deposit. Eater, thank you for the drain snake recommendations, however, and unfortunately, I can guarantee that having one of these would result in me being chased around the house by my roommate brandishing a foot-long plastic tentacle with 2 months worth of hair, period blood and bath bomb lumped onto the end of it, and I would not like to experience that. A $1 corkscrew that I keep in my car. The amount of times I have been the hero because of this you wouldn't believe. 2 items. A weighted blanket. They vary in price depending on the type/size/material you get. It drastically improved my sleep and it works wonders for people with insomnia, depression, anxiety, and nightmares/terrors. Also, a satin sleep mask. If you have a source of light in your room that you can't get rid of, a sleep mask will block it out and make you sleep better. Some $4 nose spray. I used to be a mouth breather. Now my nostrils are fully functional and I don't dream about suffocating anymore. Edit. I know I shouldn't use it regularly as it's bad for you and causes a type of addiction. I have spoken to my doctor about all of this and I use it as recommended by my GP. Thank you for the concern and other options of opening my airways. Shoe inserts. $2 has never made such a huge impact for my personal daily comfort. Bed G-Cure personal massager. Who've had it over a year and it's still working fantastically. Panera Bread Caesar salad dressing. My so enjoys eating salads now. Lettuce spinner. Say goodbye to soggy salads. Houseplants, because having other living things inside brings joy into my life. Rope hamper basket. We use a large one for our compost clothes. The clothes that have been worn already, but aren't dirty enough to wash, and aren't clean enough to fold and put away. This prevents clothes from building up all over the bedroom floor. Porch hammock. To leisurely enjoy outside.